so badly that you lost all strength and coordination? Well, I'm willing to bet that most of us have experienced some kind of knee pain or injury. But did you actually take time to fix it, or you just leave it alone and hope it got better? In this speech, I'm going to teach you how to test serious knee injury and what steps you can take to fix it. My credibility: my mother is a physical therapist. I've grown up learning a lot about injuries and recovery. I've also had my fair share of knee injuries problems myself. And right now I'm recovering from MCL sprain, so I know exactly what it's like. Today I'll share with you ways to recognize and prevent knee injuries before they get worse. If you're an athlete or even just an active person, chances are you'll deal with knee pain, injury, and at some point, let's talk about it and handle it properly. Even the best athletes get injured. ACL is often called the career killer of sports injuries. Derrick Rose was the youngest MVP in NBA history at the age of 21, but just a few years into his career, he tore his ACL. This injury could have ended everything, but he took the proper steps to heal and recover. Now he's a 14-year veteran who still plays at a high level. According to the Massachusetts General Hospital ACL rehabilitation protocol, one of the first few steps in recovery is surgery to reconstruct the ligament. Later, doctors discovered that Rose had a weak VMO muscle, that vastus medialis oblique muscle, which helps stabilize the knee. If your VMO is weak, you're 60% more likely to re-injure your ACL or damage parts of your knee. To strengthen your VMO, do side squats with a resistance band or try squeezing the ball with squats. Before other stability-focused leg exercises. So I have to demonstrate for you guys. Okay, so what you do is you have a band here, and you do a squat as you walk along. And then with another thing, you sit down on the side of a chair, and then you squeeze a ball in between your hands, and then you squat as far down as you can, and you hold that while you do squats. And then the last thing to do is you do one-legged squats. I'm not going to do that. That's a little hard.
Can you do that?
After this, you'll have a strong VMO muscle, which is much less likely to suffer another major injury like an ACL tear. Believe it or not, about 25 to 40% of people who injure their knee don't go to rehab if it's not complete tear. People who skip rehab or try to treat themselves are 40% more likely to walking problems later in life. But it doesn't have to be that way. There are free clinics with low-cost walking clinics that offer knee checkups and other checkups to make it easier for insurance to cover your therapy. If you don't seek professional help, you're at risk of misdiagnosing yourself. For example, NBA star Jason Tatum once thought that he had an Achilles sprain, but he actually had a more serious ACL injury, which he played through the pain and ended up tearing his ACL, completely costing him his entire 25-26 season. While it's always best to see a doctor, some people can't afford it. So let's look at a few self-testing things you can do to check for ACL sprains and tears at home. So, this is another demonstration. So, to test for an MCL sprain, you first would lift the knee, and then you turn it counterclockwise, and then you pull and push like this against the MCL. And if you find that it moves within a 5% range, you have an MCL sprain. If it moves even further, then it's more likely a tear, and you should seek professional help.
Good, how are you?
If your pain is about a 6 to 10 while you do those, seek professional help. Just checking for bruising is also a key factor. Bruising doesn't always mean a tear, especially if your injury was from a contact sport, such as football or basketball. But if it's from something such as badminton or volleyball, then you see bruising, then you should probably seek professional help and get an MRI for your knee. Following steps, you better understand your knee health and take care of them. If you ever get injured, remember to test